why would you recommend someone to join this network community there?
Network
Yeah,
marketing.
network marketing community. Yeah.
I did a lot of mistakes in the beginning. I mean, a lot, really a lot of mistakes. But you know, you learn and you grow with your mistakes. So
Yeah.
all these mistakes doesn't matter. It's fine.
Would you recommend anybody to quit his or her job and join the network marketing community? Welcome back to Eagles Impact, everybody. Today I'm fully over excited. You know why? Because I got the one and only Trina Flower School.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Trina?
I'm fine, thank you.
Anyway.
I'm a little humble.
Anyway, before we dive into the main stuff for today, Trina is a serial entrepreneur, is a network marketer, and she is the owner of Cerullo Safari, one of the most interesting camping resort in South Africa. So actually today, Trina, I want us to talk about network marketing. You know, I know there was a point you decided you have to do network marketing. So I want you to walk me back to that period of time. At what point in your life did you decided, or how were you introduced into network marketing, and what makes you buy the idea to actually join this community?
It's actually 7 years ago, and it was my daughter, my oldest daughter. She called me and she said, "Woody, I just had this extreme experience." She had a shop selling clothes, and a customer came into her shop. And at the same time, there was a lady that wanted to introduce, her name is Michela, for a special product. And a customer came into the shop. She couldn't walk well. She had really problems. So they put a lot of patches on her body. And after that, she walked much better. And that experience made Michela call me. And she was like, you have to experience this. Tomorrow I have a presentation of this product. Please come and see. And I'm a kind of person that just jumps into things.
Yeah.
So I went to Ringkøbing the next day, and I was introduced to this amazing product that could do a lot of things for a lot of people. And I easily get excited, and I just do things. So I just jumped into network marketing. I didn't even know it was called network marketing, but because of these products, I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I started, and I didn't know anything about network marketing, but eventually I learned after some time. And you know, it's when it's time to start something new,
Yeah.
and trust the magic of new beginnings.
Wow.
So I did it.
Wow. That's super incredible. So you just jump into the community without even know what is being called.
Yeah. And I had a lot to learn. I have never went back and thought, wow, that was a bad idea. I loved it from the first moment, even though I had to learn everything from the start. And it actually took me, I would say, a few years before I really understood what it can do for one person to work with network marketing. I did a lot of mistakes in the beginning. I mean, a lot, really a lot of mistakes. But you know, you learn and you grow with your mistakes. So all these mistakes doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah.
You grow with that.
Okay.
So,
Now, honestly, this is really getting interesting. Now, I want you can you please tell me in what aspects has this really network marketing business affect your life as a person?
I would say that one of the best things for me is the personal development.
Yeah.
I have learned so much, and I continue learning. I study a lot, not only about network marketing, but when you are in network marketing, you want to do better, and you want to help people. So you have to have certain skills. I didn't have. I had those maybe. I've been on my own always. I didn't work for other people. I always tried to work for myself or together with my husband. But in network marketing, you develop yourself. You just do, and I've done that, and it makes a big difference in my life. I feel much more confident now than I did before. Yeah.
Wow.
Does it make sense?
No, this is incredible. Really, really incredible. But if I may ask you, would you really recommend, or why would you recommend someone to join this network community?
Network marketing.
Yeah, network marketing community. Yeah.
First of all, in network marketing, if it's a company with a product, because you can also have network marketing with a service.
Yeah.
But if you have a product, the products are always amazing. I must be careful what I say, but normally they're better than in the shops.
Yeah.
It's just the way you distribute the product that is a difference, and the products really have to be very good. And it also gives you a possibility to maybe live a life that you dream of.
Yeah, you dream of,
right? And you get a lot of good friends, like a big family.
Yeah, the network.
It's true. If you learn so many new people, get to know them, and a lot of them get you really good friends. So there are very many good aspects in it, and also. For me, I love the products, but what I love very much about network marketing is that I can learn other people how it works, because it's pretty simple. And maybe they can get their financial freedom if that's what they want, or maybe they can earn extra every month so they can go on vacation. There are so many good things about it.
But network marketing. Wow. Honestly, there is I want us to talk about this. This is something that I have personally realized in the network community, network marketing business community. You know, a lot of people, in the process of trying to scout for prospects, you know, they become so pushy, and which eventually turns out to make getting prospect more difficult for them. You know, but for someone who is new or who is just coming into the network marketing community, how will you recommend them to scout for prospects?
First of all, if you are, when you love your product and you get so excited, then people can actually see it in your eyes that you're doing something that is very interesting. And I think they will come to you. I would never say to people, go out and pitch people, or let people come to you, make them interested in you. Create relations with people, talk with people like a normal talk. Say, hey, how are you doing? What are you up to? What are you doing now? Maybe you haven't seen the person for a long time. And you just start talking, or you write on Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever. Connect with people. Connection, and make a good relation to people. That's much better than recruiting or pitching. Of course, it's a kind of recruiting, but pitching people, because that's bad. It's not good. Don't call somebody and call them the next day and the next day and the next day. They will be very, very tired of you, and you will lose. You will never get a good prospect there. Never.
Wow.
So create relations, talk to people, be interested in people, like all natural that you're interested in somebody. If you show that you're interested in somebody, they will probably also be interested in you. And ask you, what are you up to? What are you doing? And then you can tell them what you're doing.
Wow.
Just like if you have another job, you tell them what you're doing. It's no big difference.
That's really epic. Honestly speaking, it's really what I want to hear. Like, create relationship first. So as the relationship flows, then you cannot bring out the stuff you have. Fantastic.
Today, it's like people come to me and they ask me, what is it that you're doing? Then I can tell them what I'm doing. That's nice. And if you're nice to people, if you show them interest, if you're interested in people, in other people, it's all natural. It will just come to you.
Wow.
I would say.
Ask you the golden question. Would you recommend anybody to quit his or her job and join the network marketing community?
No, I wouldn't. I would say yes if you have a lot of money. You can quit your job and just start. But it takes time. You have to put a lot of effort into it. It's like having another job. So you can, in the beginning, don't leave your job. Stay with your job, and then you maybe use 1 or 2 hours a day or half an hour, and you slowly build up your knowledge and the team. And after a while, you can maybe go down and work half-time, and then you can put more effort into it, and then after a while, you can quit your job if that's what you want. I know some people, they would quit their job and just, normally there is a plan that you can, for instance, say 3 months. If you do exactly what's in this plan, the company makes these plans. If you do exactly, and it must be exactly like they tell you to do, then you can leave your job and do that after 3 months, for instance. But you must follow the plan exactly. But it can work. It can work. But I wouldn't go out and say, just quit your job and start doing this. You will earn money the first day. It's not the way it works normally. And some people also think that if you do network marketing, you just sit back in a chair and other people do the work and you earn the money. That's all wrong. It's a mistake. If you don't work, you don't earn money. Of course not. So you have to work. And you have to put effort in.
So the work is to scout for prospects, right?
Sorry?
The work is to scout prospects and recruit and make duplicates.
Yeah, you have to duplicate and I don't really like the word recruit. I know it's called recruiting, but I think it's you somehow connect. You create relations to people.
Yeah.
In that way, you get to know them and you start talking about what are you doing, and at some point people say, I would like to try that as well.
So you find a way to build relationship first before you introduce what you have to what you think you should say to your prospects.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, is to build relations.
I think that's where the mistake lies with most people, because most people they're just so concerned about what they have to sell without bothering about how to build relationship first. So if any network marketer can actually make relationship to be the foundation, so it can make things more easier.
That's true. That's a very good idea. To make the relations first, and that you can also use the internet to do that, to get to know people. So that's a good way to do it.
Wow. Honestly, this is so incredible. This is really, really so incredible. Okay, now I think there's somebody viewing us right now who is watching us right now. So probably for such a person who would love to join the network marketing community, who would love to do this business. So if anybody wants to get in touch with you, where can they find you and how can they reach out for you?
How they can find you?
Yeah, probably for some advice on how to start network marketing business, or what to do, or how to get more success just the way you do it in the network marketing community. How can they reach out for you? Where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook. Okay. That's what you mean, right? Yeah. My name on Facebook. Shall I say what my name is?
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's Trine Fagerskov Hørdum. And I also have a YouTube channel where I started making small videos about network marketing, why I love it so much. Mostly they're in English. I just started making them in Danish.
Wow.
But there's one thing I would like to say
Tell me.
to people that would like to start in network marketing. I think it's like me, I just jumped into it. I didn't know anything. But a good idea is to find out about the company. Is it a new company? Is it 30 years old? Does it have, is the economy okay? And do you like the product? It's very important to like the product, right? And is there a backup from the company to help you build your team to grow? That's also very important. And I think it's also very important to find out, so there's something called the sweet spot. And
the sweet what?
Sweet spot.
Sweet spots.
Yeah, and that's just before the sale explodes.
Yeah.
So that's also a good idea. If you choose a company that is 30 years old, maybe it's not gonna grow a lot. If you choose a new company, there might be a lot of problems in the beginning. So if you choose a company that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, they're probably over the problems. So that's also a good thing to look out for. And how is like in the company I work with, they really do a lot for the distributors, that they have a good environment and that they take care of each other.
Yeah.
That they work with a heart, right? So we also do that here in Denmark with a big heart, and we take care of each other. That's also a good thing to look out for. Yeah.
So if it is complicated to work with a company that is too old and a company that is too young, and so how can somebody who want to join the community actually really know the best company to associate with or to represent?
I think there are also some Facebook groups that you can join and where you can ask questions, and you can ask questions to the people that are distributors in the certain companies, what they think. Of course, most people think that the company they work in are the best.
Yeah.
But you can go online and search and read about it. I think that's a good idea. I didn't do that. I just jumped into it.
You just jumped into the community. Yeah.
And the company I work with today was because from a Facebook group I got introduced. I read about a lady. She was very interesting. She was an author. And I bought her book.
Yeah.
In that way we got a relation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's how I started. She also writes books about network marketing. So and in that way you can also learn about network marketing. You can find these books. I can recommend one. I can recommend a few. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna, for your time. Honestly,
welcome.
I really appreciate this, and thank you once again. It's a pleasure to be with you today. We've been talking about this for a while, so today we finally make it happen. So I'm so glad to be here. Thanks so much, and thanks for your time again. All right, thank you so much, everybody. That's Trina Fawasko. So she's the only woman who allowed herself to be called a bushwoman. Anyway, we didn't talk about that today. So please, if you're out there, you want to give a try to network marketing, so find a way to get in touch with Trina. She have all the whole tips on how to make success, how to make a lot of money, and make the kind of life you want to build in the network through the network marketing community platform. So please, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please kindly do that, so that whenever we have something new out here, so you be the first to get notified. And I promise we always bring the best to make that change you want to make in your life. God bless you and have a nice day for now.